Welcome to day 423 of our DSO journey. I'm Ed Krasenstein here with my twin brother Brian, and we have two very special guests with us today. We have Tony Lewis and Dennis H. Lewis from DSO No Code and the brand new DSO app Zirkels. Welcome, guys.
Hola, hola.
Hey, great to be with you guys again.
Yeah,
Special
this
day.
this is what, the third time or fourth time you guys have been on here?
Three or four, I don't know.
Yeah,
Not enough. We should be on a lot more, I think.
yeah, like every day,
Yeah,
right?
let's
Definitely.
do
I
it.
think it's actually my second time. I gotta get caught up with Dennis.
Yeah, Dennis was on by himself once or twice, I think.
Yeah.
So you guys have some huge news with Zirkles today. We're going to get to that in just a little bit. First, we'll talk about some of the news. It's really not too much going on over the weekend. But Brian, do you want to talk a little bit about DAODAO and what's going on with that?
Yes, so Ed Moss, Mossified, he provided an update on the DAODAO Discord, like around like 8 p.m. last night or so Eastern time. And it's an important update that I think you all need to hear. We all expected the DAODAO NFTs to kind of stop being for sale around 3 p.m. Eastern time today. But they clarified this and they want to set a hard date, and they set that date for 7 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow. So you have until 7 p.m. Eastern time to buy DAODAO NFTs, which get you the DAO coins at a discount of 10% compared to what they're going to sell for once these NFTs are burnt. The non-sold ones are burnt. The silvers have sold out actually. Because they burnt 300 silvers to make up for the advent of the sapphires. Remember, about a month and a half ago, they launched the sapphire NFTs, and in order to make room for those, they said they were going to burn 300 of the silver. So they did that. At the time, there were 40 silvers remaining, and those 40 silvers have sold out. So the only ones left right now are the gold, which are 2,500 DSO, which is about $37,000 right now, or the sapphires, which are one DSO or about $15 right now. So keep that in mind. And you have until tomorrow at 7 p.m. to purchase those NFTs if you want to. Also, two golden tickets have been sold in the last 24 hours. One was to Natter, and one was to an account called 00000. So the gold ones, a couple more gold sold. We're getting very close to the end of the NFTs, and once we hit that deadline tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern time, they're going to burn all remaining NFTs, and then users will be able to buy the DAO coins directly once DAODAO launches. But you will be paying that extra 10% fee. I also want to go over the users who actually bought silvers in the last 24 hours, because over the last 3 or 4 days, we've seen a bunch of people buying the silvers, aping into the silvers. We bought a bunch a couple of days ago, but Vishal Gulia bought 8 more silvers. ACJJJB bought 2 silvers. Brunks bought 7 more silvers. Dylan Jagger Lee, he bought 2 silvers. Water Earth bought 2 silvers. Jobs bought a silver. More Crypto bought a silver. So did Vandalay, who bought 5 of them. Yun Zhu bought 1. Crowd Wallet bought 7 silvers. Global Trade Club bought 2. Keegs bought 1. Clay Oglesby bought 4. Blue Party Hat bought 4. Blue Party Hat, that's interesting. I didn't even notice that. The BitClout Dog bought 1. Oh God, I know how to say this guy's name, but I look it up every time. Prismaslaw Digon. I know I just totally screwed that up. Alan Trevort bought 1. Jagbinder bought 1. Muha111 bought 1. Cog in the Machine bought 1. Studio Richards bought 3. Ban bought 7. And Wuya bought 5. So the silvers went fast once they started burning yesterday. If you want to get in, you either have to buy a gold for $37,000, or you just need to buy the sapphires. And there's plenty of sapphires left. It's just if you want to buy a lot, you're going to have to go through the process of clicking them all.
Yeah, and it's good you see this many selling. It's going to be interesting to see how many tokens sell for DAODAO after the DAODAO beta launches on Wednesday and goes for about a month. So it's gonna be fun to follow. So DSoFi had some new features, or has a new feature that they released yesterday, and it's a collaboration with Altum Base. So now you can see profile stats without needing to leave DSoFi. Thanks to Altum Base, you can see a user's earnings. You can see how many diamonds they've received or given. You can see how many reposts, likes, comments, etc. that they have received and given. You can also see how much of their earnings came from diamonds, came from founder reward, or came from NFT. So it's a great feature. They released a video. You can see the video of this feature if you check out the link above. I love what DSoFi is doing, and thanks to Altum Base, they can do even more.
Yeah, I love the collaborations. Great job, guys, working together.
And DSocial World and GD Virtual Galleries released the latest DSocial World Virtual Gallery. Some of the artists include Pixelangelo, Lil Lover, Yuchi, Leopold Ploner, Pebble People, Dr. Maz, Photography by Michelle, The Junkyard Waltz, Zoran, NFT, Andrea Magical, Anacon 5, Michelle Lord, Senator, Gallery Musics by St. Lanes. You definitely need to check out this latest gallery. You set up your avatar, you can walk around throughout the gallery while you listen to music from St. Lanes. There's little dancing guys that dance with you. I assume that if somebody else is viewing the gallery at the same time as you, you're going to see their avatar, which is really cool. I love what GD Virtual Gallery is doing. GDS is awesome. And DAODAO with DSocial World, what they're doing together with GDS for these virtual galleries is quite amazing.
Yeah, it's really an awesome gallery. And like I said, like, these collaborations are so important to the DSO community. It brings like the best of both worlds or multiple worlds together. And that's when you see the most innovation. So great job to DAODAO, great job to GDS. I love what both of them are doing. But I want to quickly get to the hashtags and the top earners before we get to Tony and Dennis and what they're doing. The top hashtags over the last 24 hours were DSO, crypto, NFT, music, and Bitcoin. So all ones we've seen before, nothing too exciting, but everything's exciting on DSO. Top diamonded creators of the last 24 hours per Altum Base. Emulsified was number one. I think giving away those NFTs, those DAODAO NFTs really helped him. And I do want to clarify, before I said that Emulsified was giving away those NFTs all out of his own pocket, but the DSO Foundation actually came in and helped him out there, so it didn't all have to come out of his own pocket when he gave away those Sapphire NFTs the other day. After Mossified, It's a Aditya was number two, doing great things on this platform, of course. Stargazer was number three, followed by Tyne, Mashalen, Pixelangelo, Krasenstein, us, Oim, Longs, Mayami, Japan, and Zia Need. So congrats to all of those people. Obviously, you're doing something right.
Yeah, and there's one community event today. It's an Entra Town Hall with Sean Tron and Michael Mara. So definitely check that out at 7 p.m. Eastern Time on Entra. So let's get to you guys. You're doing so much on DSO with DSO No Code. Your latest app, which is being released like right now, if I'm not mistaken, is Zirkels.
Yeah, well, we are waiting for you guys to pull the chain and say go for it. And
Okay, let me
I have the
pull.
button here.
Maybe wait, is this the
so-
button? Let's press it.
Oh yeah, push
Okay.
it. Yeah, push the button. Okay, there it goes. And bingo, Zirkels is live.
It's live.
Yeah.
It should be. Yay! Yes. Okay.
He is
Uh,
such a
is it?
showman.
Did it go live, Tony? By the way, I may have been lying. I think it went live. It was supposed to. Yeah.
We're all checking.
Yeah, it went live. Good job.
Okay, good. We did it. We
You
delivered.
pressed
We
the right
delivered
button.
on time, on the day that we promised.
So
But
what is
what
the
did we
website?
deliver?
How do we get to Zirkels if we want to go to the website?
Yeah, go to circles.com.
Zirkels.com.
Okay, cool.
And now I guess it would be good for us to actually tell you what Zirkels is, right?
Of
That would
course.
be awesome.
So Zirkels is I think it's three things. First of all, it is the first really slick, I would say, long form blogging platform for the DSO blockchain. So it is for blog posting, you can create your own blog on Zirkels as well as just posting articles. It is free for anybody to read all of the content. It is also free for anybody to post articles on Zirkels. If you want to have a blog, there's a small subscription for being able to have your own blog on Zirkels, but that comes with a lot of cool benefits. And second of all, and maybe we're a little bit prejudiced here, but we think that it's probably one of the prettiest DeSo apps that's ever been published so far. What I think is really, really special is that we are out to turn the entire blogging experience on its head. So
let me just cut in really fast. Would you say that this is more like medium.com or more like WordPress?
This is like medium.com, okay? But you don't have to pay to read. And the cool thing about this is later today, you will see Zirkels start sending out its first daily paycheck to content creators on Zirkels. Every day we will be paying, you'll be seeing it posted on the blockchain. We have a function that we've built, which is called reward. And behind that function is the first smart service built with no-code technology. And what it does is it's kind of like a diamond, but you get to choose the amount, and then it automatically splits that amount up between the owner of the blog, the author of the post. If they want, they can share with their creator coin holders. And and we get a little tiny cut there as well to keep the lights going. But all of this happens automatically. You can see the rewards, how they're split up, transparent on the app. And then once a day, all those proceeds get sent out in a daily paycheck to each of the people that have earned rewards.
I love that. Like, having run a media site before, I think this has a lot of potential to help blog owners, or just like media company owners that are running this like blog or a news site even, be able to divvy up revenue between their writers and themselves. And it's all in the blockchain, so everybody can kind of get access and see like how they're divvying it up.
Fully transparent. It is ad-free, no advertising. There's no need for that. I think it actually incentivizes people to create better content, because with advertising, you're just trying to get the click. And here you're trying to provide content that people will appreciate.
If you think about it, I mean, it is true. Like, the only real way of making money on Zirkels is if people give you rewards. And the only way of getting rewards is if you got good content to showcase. Or that is the primary way, let's say.
So are you doing any outside of DeSo marketing for this, or do you have plans to do so?
Definitely.
Yeah. So we try to really not include DeSo anywhere on the brand, even though we do understand that, the DeSo community is our main primary community to reach out to first, but we are definitely thinking outside the box here, and we're trying to go after non-DeSo friendly people for sure. We do have a good plan.
You don't even need to have DeSo or have a DeSo account, right?
No. Actually, when you create your account on Zirkels, it's super fast. You put in your email address, you get a one-time password sent to your email, you plug that in, and it will just take you straight through the 3 steps to create your wallet in that moment. And you are literally up and running with a DeSo wallet in a minute and a half.
Wow, that's great. Well, yeah, I love the fact that you're kind of doing it as a backdoor into DeSo. Like you're not marketing it as DeSo. You're not like, people don't even necessarily know they're on the DeSo blockchain, but they're being kind of forced to enter DeSo. And I think that's where the power is, when you start seeing these apps do that. And I think DAODAO is like one of those, I guess you could call it an app that does that. Like, people are going to be creating these DAOs and they don't even necessarily realize that they're on the DeSo blockchain, and you're bringing all these people to the DeSo blockchain.
Yeah. And, in the end, I mean, this is, we built this with our no-code technology, which it is also, we have incorporated all sorts of custom widgets that we've built with no code into the tool, into the application. And this is what Nader was asking for. He said he would use it and he would promote it. So if somebody would build it, we're going to call you out on your word, Nader. Today is the day. Come sign up at zirkels.com. You're going to love it. It is beautiful. It works. And yeah, we're really, really excited.
Nader, we expect at least 5 blog posts from you today on Zirkels.
I think Tony has how many ready to go today? Tony?
I think there's already 5 of them up there. Yeah.
I mean Nader, where you expect at least 5 from Nader today.
Oh, from him.
Oh, yes, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you have anything you could share with us, like any screenshots or anything like that you could show?
Yeah, let's just do like a little tease here. All right, so welcome to Zirkels. So essentially the main idea behind Zirkels is that, number one, it is powered by the DAODAO blockchain. So you get to pick if you want to store the entire content on the blockchain or just a small excerpt. I mean, there are people that are going to prefer not to include the entire thing on the blockchain and maybe just have like a main call to action and a little excerpt in there to actually have readers go to their Zirkel blog. That we can see that totally being the case. So we are giving the option of whether on an article by article basis, whether you would like to publish the whole thing on the DAODAO blockchain or not. And of course, as Dennis said,
it's actually based on the blog, Tony. It's not article by article yet. So that is a premium feature that blog owners can choose. If you don't have a blog, then it will all be posted on the blockchain.
Cool.
Yeah.
So
it reminds me a lot like Medium, but the monetization seems so much better.
Yeah, that's the key. I mean, we really see this as a way that people could build sustainable businesses just on Zirkels. Okay. And we've got a whole lot of new stuff that will be coming out in the next weeks and months, but with Zirkels, but you could build a media business on Zirkels, have writers writing for you. You don't even have to write, and get paid passive income for the rest of your life based on the rewards that people give to that content. And as long as that content is valuable and people appreciate it, you can make money forever.
It's interesting because it's almost like anybody can run their own medium through this. So like if I wanted to create a medium and then allow people to write for me and get a cut of the revenue generated, I can do that. So I love that. I love that idea and concept right there.
And we've built into this an algorithm that scores the articles. So the articles the stories that get shown most at the top are the ones that are getting more engagement, that are getting more views, that are getting more comments on the blockchain. So that makes, that kind of, and there'll be some ways to help content creators boost their position in that algorithm. It's actually on the site, but we're not going to get into that today. But using DAO coins, and but yeah, it's a really slick way to build literally you could have a business going in half an hour.
It's amazing.
Yeah, that's amazing.
I noticed you have 3 different tiered levels where you can pay extra for the blog level. Now, if you say you do that, can you have this hosted on your own domain name?
No, not yet. It'll be on Zirkels, but you will have your own page on Zirkels.
Okay.
That is for your blog. So Tony, you could show them the DAODAO no code blog on Zirkels if you want. There you go. Yeah, just click the link. Yeah.
Very cool.
I was going to show them the article, but let's get to that later. So this is the DAODAO no code Institute blog page.
Boy, there's a little something funny going on up at the top, but
that is your public key.
Yeah.
So these are the only for this blog. So these are, stories. So you can have your own space in Zirkels for you. And yeah, you can get your own, if you want to have Zirkels.com, the Krasenstein's blog, then you can do that. You can, if you get there first.
Very cool. I like it. So you could always just redirect the domain name. Like if we had krasenstein.com, we wanted to redirect to our blog, just have the domain name redirect to our
You could do
Zirkels
that
blog.
for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Very cool idea.
And there's the reward button right there. But if you go to the earnings, Tony, show them the earnings.
I don't have them opened up.
Yeah, but if you go up to the top of the article.
This one doesn't have any earnings, I don't think.
This one doesn't have any. That's why it's
I actually saw it on one of the articles. I saw it said $10.15 for one of the articles, total earnings.
Yeah, so and then if you click that, it will open up and it will show you all of the rewards that contributed to that, and you can see how each one of them was split up.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, and I love that because you also have the opportunity to buy the author's coin, which creates even more a bigger revenue stream for them.
That's right, because they can choose how much they want to share. Each person can choose how much they want to share with their coin holders.
That's awesome.
So we think it's a cool incentive to that one actually may have some test data and it might not actually have any earnings.
So if you're a writer on here, you can actually say, I want to share 5% of my earnings with my coin holders. And
it will do coin holding distributions about once a week.
Wow.
It will add them all up and send them all out proportionally based on the amount of coins they hold.
Wow, that's a really important feature, and I think that's something that could once again drive a craze around creator coins, especially if you're a well publicized author that's writing on here. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, we thought that creator coins were kind of being forgotten because there wasn't a good way to do exactly this, so we built it. And you get it does author and blog owner rewards daily, and creator coin rewards are sent out weekly.
Awesome. This looks amazing, and I'm sure you're gonna continue to add features to it. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna be trying this out. Before we go, is there anything else you want to add or say?
I would mention that we've got a very elaborate system of actually displaying analytics for your articles. I wouldn't really undermine that function that we've added. Like you can track on a calendar basis, however you'd like, the number of views, the number of rewards, the total amount of money that you've earned through rewards. So that's pretty cool. I mean, and it's only going to get better, and it's going to be very easy to run a business with just on the analytics that we're going to be offering content creators for sure.
And if you open a blog, you can already invite people to write for that blog. So you just send them an invite, they go into their profile, they'll see it, they accept it, and then they can write stories for that blog. And they get, you specify at that moment how much they're going to get. And that is like the contract between you and the writer is transparently stored there so that, and automatically they get paid. You don't have to worry about that. They get their share every day.
I think this is a great platform for people like Sandy Rose, who likes writing these long form posts. Sandy Rose, Darian Parrish, there's several people in DSO who, spend a lot of time writing these posts. It's Aditya. He just wrote a really good article about derived keys, and this would have been the perfect place to put that.
Yeah, because then if you're providing value, it's as easy as clicking the reward button, and people can show their love for the content that you're creating.
Exactly. So congratulations, guys. This is an awesome app, and I'm sure it's going to grow quite a bit on DSO, and I can't wait to read some of these articles that you wrote and some of the articles that I'm sure many people within the community are going to write.
That's
Cool.
like the
Well,
main call to action that we want to have. It's, you know, we want to get as many people writing content on Zirkels as we possibly can.
Exciting times. Any I
Getting
know you
hit.
mentioned DAO coins. Any thoughts about becoming a DAO with Zirkels?
there could be something we're mulling things over. Yeah, we have the DSO No Code Institute could launch its own DAO, but we use the DAO coins as utility tokens as well. So actually, and I wasn't really going to get into this, but if you want your article to go up in the algorithm, you can use what we call amps, which is a coin that you can buy on Zirkels, and it will raise your score so that your article will show up in the higher up in the categories, and that's already functioning on the site.
I
So
like that. That's
cool.
an interesting idea.
Yeah.
Well, thanks again, guys. I think this looks amazing, and I'm sure we'll have you on our show again. Great job with Zirkels.
I might have to write an article when I'm done here.
please do reach out to
Please.
us. We'll help you. We'll walk you through the whole process. We've got a support system set up so people can contact us, and yeah, Zirkel on, guys.
Yeah, congrats again, guys, and I'm sure we'll talk to you again soon. Everybody else, have a great day, and
bet.
we'll talk to you tomorrow.